Hey, there we go. Have to give power to the mic. How y'all doing out there? Welcome to Ground Control. Hope you're all doing well. We made it to the hump, and we're ready to rock and roll. We got some baseball coming up tonight. Milwaukee Brewers in Boston for a three-game series. A series they didn't do so well in real life. And there was a glimmer of hope for the real-life Red Sox after they won two in a row, and then they got beaten badly by the Twins last couple days, but they beat the Twins today. So at least they have tomorrow off. They go back to Fenway to play the Tigers and the Stanks. So yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, we're gonna get to the gaming grid because it's getting a little late. I want to get at least a couple games in, if not a whole series, but we shall see. Because I do unfortunately have to work tomorrow. Fortunately, I got home late this evening, so hence me getting on a little bit later than normal to play a three-game series. So hopefully we can, but we'll see. We have a Monday evening game at Fenway Park. Sox are 6-3, Brewers 4-5. We got Brandon Sproat going up against Ranger Suarez. An evening Monday evening game at Fenway Park. Checking out the standings. Blue Jays and Sox tied for first at the moment. Still very, very early for anything. So hopefully we can, at least win the series. That's always the goal. I did not win my last series, unfortunately, against the Padres. Clear skies. Beautiful Fenway Park, the oldest park in all of baseball. Sproat is a righty. Yeah, I'm doing that. Trevor had a great day. He has his ups and downs in real life, I mean, just like anybody else, I guess. But uh, Yoshi cannot play center field. He can only play left. But Anthony can play center. All right, let's get it going. Suarez. Oh no. Did not get the decision in his last start.
From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers.
And thanks for joining me tonight. You like baseball? You like the Sox? You like the Brewers? Welcome. And even if you don't, if you just want to hang out, cool too.
This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard,
but I love baseball. That's why I like to play when I'm not playing Battlefield.
On fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Ranger Suarez. What do we have on him?
Well, primary pitch is an outstanding sinker. It's hard to pick up out of the hand, but in the last few feet really has arm side movement. Tough pitch for hitters to get the barrel of the bat on.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. This is Bryce Terang. And that's how this series begins. Close, but call the ball. Ball 2.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
There's a strike to the knees. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's a
Oh, you
single.
sneaky
That was
bastard.
placed perfectly.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
Oh, come on.
Drilled, right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard. His second of the year. The Brewers score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
You gotta be kidding.
Up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And now the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Chop to the right side. Meyer to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And the challenge for this lineup today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Jackson Chourio, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Hey.
2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing. He held up, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Garrett Crochet had like his worst outing
And it's Phil.
ever in real life a couple days ago, so maybe there is something to, you know, my version of Crochet just getting hammered all the time.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Happens way more often, especially last year's edition of the show.
Payoff pitch.
I had to trade him. Actually, I didn't trade him. I DFA'd him.
Raced into left. That's a base hit.
Colorado picked him up.
Now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than
took the
that. But
loss.
Now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Had the day off yesterday.
Nope, that's inside. Hey!
Ground ball right side could be 2. Over to Story for 1, and that's 2. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Sproat. What's the word on him?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
Roman Anthony leading things off and takes a strike.
Gonna sinker, sweeper, circle, slurve, and a four-seamer.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the first out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning. Everything shifts and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Trevor Story in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hey!
Slap hard the other way, but foul. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And he walked him.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. One run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. This one in the air, center field. Freeland under it. That's out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
That's a ball.
And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. One left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0.
Damn it.
And we're back here at Fenway Park. Second inning set to go. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Swing and a bouncer. Over to first. One pitch and one out. Here's Gary Sanchez. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Gets him to chase after that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Ball.
Really
That's
good take,
inside.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Next for the Brewers, Joey Ortiz.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
This one belted deep left field.
Damn it.
On its way, gone. A solo shot. His first homer of the year, and they add to the lead.
It's like watching the real Red Sox. Oh.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
So 2 down, Jefferson Caro up now for the Brewers. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. Now to the bottom of the second. You're watching Red Sox baseball.
Yes, you are.
Back here at Fenway, still stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Watching something.
Tristan Casas.
And thanks for watching. If you are watching.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Late with the swing there. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Casas tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. 2-2. That one missed. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
A little late on everything.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Ball
So
4.
digging in, Carlos Narvaez. Good power, not great in the OBP department. What a stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer. And that one clips the corner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses, and that is that. 1, 2, 3. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers.
Yeah, but I lost 2 of 3. He's trying to bunt again.
And it goes just foul.
Likes to bunt his way on, I say.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Hops
Timeout.
over the wall,
That ball
and
bounced
that's
over.
an automatic
Ground roll
double.
double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move.
Nice.
That's in for a strike. Throw
No,
to third.
no, no.
Save.
Hey.
I think he surprised
Oh.
everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. Wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Tapped softly on the ground. Durbin. That's out number one, and a run comes in to score.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Sal Frelick. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground, Story. On to first, 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Chorio. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one found hard the other way. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway Park, so stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Ripped on a line to center. 1 away. And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. On the ground at first, and that one handled. The flip to the pitcher covering, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Here's the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And foul ball.
Inside ball.
See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Red Sox go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Boston, out of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Man aboard on the leadoff single. Andrew Vaughn now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Just a slow ground ball this time. The 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second, and he's out easily.
Kind of a tough read for the base runner right there. You're usually trying to be aggressive on balls in the dirt, try to get into scoring position. But if it doesn't get away very far, or you can't tell how far it is, most catchers are going to get to it and throw you out at the base. And right there, excellent job by the catcher. He helps out his pitcher big time.
The 2-1. To third.
Oh, come on.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Gary Sanchez now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ground ball left side. The turn by Meyer at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. And midway in the fourth, it's the Brewers 4 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go, bottom 4. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. There's the strike.
God damn it.
Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Nope.
Recognize pitches.
Next one misses, and that's ball 2. The Red Sox down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Thank you.
And you can touch them all, baseball man.
Oh.
He'll take a trot around the bases. And they close the gap.
Knock the snot out of that one.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball...
Be right back. Dog was going cuckoo.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is outside. And there's ball
That's
four.
ball four.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Tristan
Now batting
Casas.
Tristan Casas. His first at bat was a strikeout. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball one.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Swing and bouncer. Tosses to first. 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos.
So up next,
Narvaez.
Carlos Narvaez. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing
Oh.
and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Fenway, ready now for the 5th inning. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Come on, Boston fans, get your peanuts. Peanuts right here. Peanuts. Peanuts, get your peanuts here.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
That's what a good sinker's
Up next
designed to
for
do.
the
Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And here is Jefferson Caro.
Ball one.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Abreu going back,
Foul ball.
and it's a foul ball. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Pretty nice play there.
Great job from the first baseman to get a little
With Trevor.
on the plate for the
Yeah, a little ways to go there.
Looked easy. That doesn't mean it was.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. In the air to left center. Yoshida moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing across.
We need some
Bottom of
hits.
the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
You know, these Red
that's
Sox,
out.
to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to
Lefties
their
are-
own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
You think?
Close
That's ball
but
two.
called a ball. Ball 2. Next
Ball
offering is
3.
downstairs.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Swings through that one out in front that time. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1.
That's out.
And there's a ball. Meyer on at first, nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. And a
Oh,
foul
that's a
ball.
foul ball.
Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Swing and a ball popped in the
Nice.
air. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now
gonna
with
be it for
nobody
him.
out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put
Chipped
something
it.
on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep.
Oh,
so
keeping him in.
pretty incredible hands to fight
Come on,
it off and
Yoshi.
still get good wood on it.
Yoshi double would be awesome.
Masataka Yoshida in for a strike. 0-1. Batter challenges in a very big spot, and that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. The 1-0.
Ah!
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One down.
Up next for
So
the
back to the
Red
top of
Sox.
the order, and now the center fielder, Roman Anthony, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2.
Well,
That was a
all
good
eyes on the
swing.
Play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air.
Oh, that's going to be a
left field.
run.
Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. On the third, save. A run scores. It's a 2-run game.
That should be
Oh,
it for
here we
him.
are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brandon Sproat gives way. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in.
Yeah, he
Coming
did.
on, back in a moment.
Settled in just fine in the beginning.
Now pitching
So they bring on the veteran, Jared Koenig.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Story now. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Oh, and he hit him.
What?
Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Golden opportunity right here. Pitch is in there. 0-1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Line drive, base hit. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. Tie ball game, 4-4.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Contreras now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Move to second. Story back in at a dive. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the inside corner for a strike. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner edges away at second. That one ripped, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's the third.
Yeah.
Balance beat. There's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Damn it.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
What are you whining about over there?
Up now for the Brewers.
Huh? What you whining for? What you whining?
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on
Ball
plane
2.
than what he was anticipating.
tied at 4. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses across the
Thought that was going to
first.
be whipped.
Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Sal Freeland getting ready to hit.
That was going to be offline.
A couple of times. On the ground to first.
Oh, what is that? Why don't they fucking move? Why doesn't first base go for the fucking ball? They just stand there. Same with third.
Now the Brewers clean
They
up
just let it go right by.
1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And a base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. A chance now to take the lead.
And now Alex. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Cutter Crawford. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now, Luis Rengifo.
Nope, that's down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitched.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, but it's just foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Yeah, everything.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third. The turn by Meyer at second. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. So a strong showing there from the Boston bullpen. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. And we are tied 4-4. You're watching Red Sox. Well, we go bottom 6. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Cedar Rafaela.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Splits the plate, strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Movement in the bullpen. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Zastrizny also throwing. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now.
Ball, that's down.
Drilled out towards left center field.
Keep going, keep going. Come on. There we go.
And it's off the Green Monster. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Marcelo Meyer.
Ball.
Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. Fought off foul. Double play ball to
No,
second.
come on.
Here's Ortiz for 1.
No way.
Not in
No, he's
time
in
at
there.
first. It's a fielder's choice. Manager out of the dugout now. So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby. Go ahead run on base. Caleb Durbin digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look.
Break.
And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Heat.
Swings and chases a low one there.
Damn.
The Bo Sox with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Big swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. No swing. Payoff pitch. And down on strikes. That's out number 3.
Why?
1 left for the Red Sox.
Swing at such bullshit.
Back in Boston, top of inning number 7. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Tied at 4. That one fouled hard the other way. Ripped to short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for Milwaukee, the
Gary
designated
Sanchez
hitter,
at the
Gary
plate.
Sanchez.
Ball.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
Ball
offering
two.
upstairs. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it
No.
was a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Aye.
And now 2-2. In the air, foul off first. Contreras under it, and he's got it. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers. He's already homered here in this one. And that's
Ball, that's
off
in.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Next pitch
No,
is
that's low.
downstairs. Swing and a miss. Got him. That ends the frame. Brewers go down quietly. Score remains tied at 4.
Stretch time.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The Red Sox, left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
That's in there. And that is strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The 1-1.
There you go, Yoshi.
That's a base hit.
It's a Yoshi double. Maybe. No, it's not.
So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Up next for
Really
the
good
Red
swing
Sox,
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Back to the top of the order. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're in
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
oh, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Story
Off the plate,
in
ball
now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
That was a good one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Jet swing went around. And that's strike 2. Now one
Ball
missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Runner takes off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Runner on the go again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Runner on the move again. On the ground right side. And a base hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
That one close. Ruled a ball. And it's
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
It's a ball.
And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. Runner edges away at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. One and 2 now. That's down and in. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Abner Uribe. Go ahead run on base.
Yeah,
And
sinker,
up to
slider,
hit is
four-seamer.
Wilson
101.
Contreras. Left field, way back there, carrying well. To the warning track, makes the catch.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. And
Yeah, a lot of
sometimes just
adrenaline there, Boog.
That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. William Contreras. He represents the go-ahead run.
Hey!
And that one fouled off. Tied at 4. Line
Of course, he doesn't
drive,
move
base hit.
when I'm pulling on the damn stick.
A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Now at the plate, Bryce Terang. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cutter. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Patrick Sandoval.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Nope.
Next pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Out to short, and a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Yelich in the box now. Takes strike one. And it's even up. Go-ahead run at second, and we're in the top of the eighth. That's in there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Story. The turn by Meyer at second.
Thanks,
On the
he's good.
first, but it pulls him off the bat.
Damn it.
Well, they had the chance to turn in 2 right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
And now, Sal Freeland. That finds the mark on the inside corner. And that's in the dirt. And it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Base hit! Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot
That's
for
a
anyone
ball.
to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Swing and a foul out of play. Yelich on second. Freeland over at first with 1 away. High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. Hit hard on the ground to short. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Trevor McGill, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. 3-1 now. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that right there could end up being a big walk in this game. He's certainly a threat on the bases, especially with them looking to tie this thing up.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
The 0-1 just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner goes again. Throw bounces in, he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
And that's ruled a swing.
Oh,
It's a
sweet.
For the Red Sox.
Now it's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer. Tap foul at the plate. The Brewers holding on to a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And it's fouled off.
Damn. Just throwing the same spot and I keep falling for it.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away. Caleb Durbin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Third baseman.
And now here is Caleb Durbin. 1 for 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. And they get it out of the play.
Great effort on that play. Knocks it down. Doesn't get it cleanly, but stays with it. Is able to come up, make a strong throw across the diamond to get the out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this
I'm
spot.
getting rid of this light.
Is done, and the line not closed off yet as he's responsible
Harsh.
for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Rob
Milwaukee,
Zastryzny
number
on the
58,
pitch here.
Rob
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Go-ahead run is at third.
But-
Roman Anthony will hit next. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Clearly taking all the way right there. I think he's just trying to measure up this new arm out there on the mound.
Slice the other way and foul. Two on, 2 outs. And the
That's a
sweeper
ball.
misses. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Trevor Story in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Left field.
Oh,
That is the third out of the inning.
damn it.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 5 apiece. Back here in Boston, all set to start the 9th in this one. Andrew Vaughn up now for the Brewers. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Nope, outside. That's ball 2.
That
That's
misses
ball
the
3.
zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Vaughn not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. 3-1 now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Chopper to second. Meyer. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here is Gary Sanchez.
Hey!
All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, it's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Ortiz stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Just notice the dugout looks way more colorful. Oh, they have Gatorade, actual Gatorade. That always been there. Even the nutritional facts are out there. Well, I do like lemon lime and fruit punch. Those are my 2 favorite. And the orange. I don't see orange. No love for the orange.
Two down, nobody on.
Really
0-1.
nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Popped up. Contreras under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. This ball game still tied 5-all. Bottom half of the 9th, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. This one popped up. brings it in. And there's one down. Now here is Wilyer Abreu. He's already homered in this game. That clips a corner. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Trevor McGill, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Hall getting loose as well.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Contreras stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Trying to send this to extra innings. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 2-2 now. Into center.
Drop.
Makes a nice running catch. And that is that.
Oh, extra
Here
innings.
this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner. So we are off to extra innings. Back here at Fenway, on to extra innings. William Contreras up now for the Brewers.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Again, they don't fucking move.
Through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
Stands there.
So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone. He dunks it off the foul pole. A 3-run homer, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 8-5.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stop.
Yelich in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in extra innings. Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Stays alive. And the 0-2.
This
Ball,
guy's a
that's
fun
outside.
guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Ford, get it. Way back there and gone. A
good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper.
For the Red Sox, number 67.
Now a chance for Jackson Chourio. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of the 10th. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to third. Zips it to first. 2 away. Next for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. A switch hitter batting right. In the air to left center. Anthony in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. It's a 4-run inning as a result of 2 homers. Last chance to even things up. We head to the
Damn it.
back here in X. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Cedar Rafaela now at the plate.
Designated hitter, Cedar Rafaela.
Ball. Down.
In the dirt. Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Contreras headed home. Rafaela with a knock, and the leadoff man is aboard. He'll score. It's 9-6.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Narvaez stands in now and watches strike 1. Quick move to first. Rafaela back in on a dive.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Next offering is down low. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good swing.
Pickoff move to second. Rafaela back on a dive. This one in the air center field. Freeland settles underneath it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Only 1 out left for the Red Sox. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Trevor McGill.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. And that'll pick off the base of the wall. In comes the run from second. And they cut the lead to 2.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. That misses. And it's 1-0. The Red Sox with the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. High high fly ball out towards left field. Way back there.
No,
And
that's
that's a
back.
foul ball. This could end it.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tying run at the plate. And that one is downstairs. And the count is filled up.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back, makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers take one of the series on the road.
Damn it. Well,
This is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game.
good effort.
When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit.
Too little, too late.
Steal a win and get out of here happy.
My pitching was
Now
terrible.
7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you
And
soon.
that's game 10 in the book. Sox lose it. Tough one in the extras, 9-7. For the Brewers, they get 9 runs on 15 hits. They get home runs from Terang, Yelich, Frelick, Ortiz, all getting in on it. Brandon Sproat had the start. He does not get the decision. He went 4 1/3, allowing only 4 runs on 3 hits. Walked 3, struck out 7. The save goes to Trevor McGill. His 3rd of the season. I struck out a lot. Yeah, I know. But the Sox got 7 runs and 10 hits. I walked 5 times. I'll take that. Wilyer Abreu gets his first home run of the season. Don Rafaela had 3 stolen bases, 6 on the year. Ranger Suarez had a rough start, went 5 1/3, allowing 4 runs and 9 hits. And they were able to get Whitlock. He only pitched an inning and a third, and he was already tired. So that was the difference. That was the difference. The notable difference. And that's it. Sox go into Tuesday with a 2-game losing streak now. Tuesday night's game, we got Crochet, who had a terrible outing his last time out. And but hopefully he can turn it around. Going up against Brandon Woodruff. He was 2-0. And then for the Wednesday finale, Sonny Gray going up against Chad Patrick. Chad. Oh, the Sox dipped into second place with that loss. They are 6-4. And the Brew Crew improves to 5-5. 1 game behind the Cubbies. Yeah. We're going to set this one up. We will play that next, but I'm going to take a quick break. I get my lineup set up. Clear skies again. Beautiful Fenway. Got Garrett Crochet on the mound. The lefty is 1-1 with a 4.38 ERA. Said he had a terrible time his last time out. Much of a choice, do I? And I have to do it this way. Who's my leadoff? Okay. Ugh, I'm not proud of it, but my guys are tired. Marcelo, you're gonna have to play another game before you get a day off there, buddy. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll play game number 11. So stick around. We are back. Just like that. Ready to start game number 11. And get off this 2-game skid that we're on.
Live from historic Fenway Park in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox.
47 degrees tonight, clear skies. Light breeze blowing out to left. Sounds good. Play ball.
First pitch coming your way next.
Bum, 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 bum.
And today on the hill, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Fastball for a strike. Terang launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And one to watch, of course, their 3-hole hitter, William Contreras.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
And that one hammered. That
Line out.
skips over
Round
the
roll
fence,
double.
so it's an automatic
Bases,
double.
everybody.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Man at second. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. That
Oh, that's
misses
off the
the
plate.
zone,
Ball 2.
and it's 2-1. Just underway here at Fenway. Hit on the ground to short. Story gets it to first. That's it out.
Batting fourth, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now. In there at the knees for a strike. Crochet, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back inside Fenway Park and taking the ball for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. What's the scouting report on him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one
Four-seamer,
today.
sinker,
We'll see if he
circle,
can
change,
get that
cutter, and
performance
a
into this
curve.
Leading off, Jaron Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Ball. Down.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now one away. Here's Trevor Story.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
Ball. That's in.
He swings and fouls one off. The 1-1. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2.
No, inside.
There you go, Trevor.
Through for a base hit.
8 games.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Next to hit, Cedar Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Batting fourth. First
Now batting
baseman,
Tristan Casas. And that one is
Whoa, that's down.
downstairs. And that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Ball to strike. The pitch. Story off of first with 2 away. And now 2-2. In the air, left field. Yelich moving under it. That is the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back now at Fenway. All set for the start of the inning. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he beats it. He's safe.
Another bunter.
Batting sixth. Third
Nearly a
baseman,
highlight reel
Luis
play at third,
Rengifo.
but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out.
Was that the
Great
same guy
effort to
bunted
make that
last
play
game?
As close as it was, though.
And here is Luis Rengifo.
Bunts them perfectly down the line.
Late swing fouled off. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That's a ball.
In the air to left center. And there's one away.
Batting seventh. Shortstop, David Hamilton.
One out man at first. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Former Red Sox.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Yoshida under it. And there's 2 down.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
No, that's low.
fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Comes the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out towards right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. Brewers strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one fouled off.
Ball, that's out.
And that is
Puppy's being very playful.
3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Popped up. Hamilton has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Caleb.
Here's the third baseman, Caleb Durbin. 3 hits and a loss last night. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2.
That's
Really
outside.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Masataka Yoshida, the next to hit, takes outside. Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. That one drilled left field, and that'll do it. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Shortened a bunt and missed it, and it's 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer should have this one. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Ball, that pitch is up. Nope,
He's
that's a ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are
Too
trying
high.
to tease
Ball.
the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, Good pitches, but even better takes.
Fastball for a strike. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And
Take your
not
base, ball
close.
four.
Easy take, ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. Now it's Christian Yelich.
Well, it looks
Ball,
like they
that's
want to
out.
be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Aye.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Ball 2.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey.
Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Nope,
You just got to
outside.
hope that you can make contact.
Swing and a miss. That one is
Oh,
good.
shit.
In time. 2-3 strikeout ends the inning.
He's slow.
We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0.
Wonder how they scored that.
Back here in Boston. So stepping in.
They didn't done it that way. Strikeout.
Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Ball 1.
That's it.
Drive base hit.
Kiner falafel.
Aboard to start the inning.
Batting ninth, catcher Connor.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Good swing. Come on, man.
He swings through strike 1.
I know it was out of the zone, but it looked good.
That's a ball.
It looked good enough to eat.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. And a big swing and a miss. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on.
Thinks the hit and run is on.
Bounce to the right and foul ball. Line drive, base hit.
Nice.
Mitchell fires it
Getting
in.
all these shallow hits.
Second base. First and second with 1 down.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boo. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like
Nope.
that in front of the
Ball one.
center fielder.
Story up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Pickoff throw. Connor Falefa dives back in.
Kind of falefa.
2 on, 1 out. Check swing. Went around. And it's 1-1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Runner edges away at second. In the air, right field. Perkins settles under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there.
Oh.
The catcher's great. He can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up.
2 on, 2 outs.
Here you
Check
go.
swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one way outside. 3 and 2 now. Tristan Casas in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss.
I
Struck him
fell for
out.
that again.
Huge strikeout there.
Ah, damn it.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
I don't know why I think it's going to be like right down the middle.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not close with that one. Ball 1. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Mitchell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Luis Rengifo up now for the Brewers. Pitch
Ball 1.
misses, and that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1 and 2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still no score. And we're back here at Fenway Park. So stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
This one in the air. Rengifo settles underneath it. One up, one down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your head.
Meyer batting with one down, takes a strike. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 2.
Struck him out looking.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman
Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch
Ball
misses
3.
there, and that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Yoshida in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
It was there for the taking.
0-1 now. And that one clips the corner. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Worm burner.
There we go.
Field for a knock.
Oh, Yoshi.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Nope.
Just
That's ball
missed.
2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one is upstairs. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Jared Koenig, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Hall warming up as well. Runner edges away at second. In the air.
It's a
left
run.
field, and it stays fair. Fires to third. Pulls into third safely as they jump ahead. A run scores.
To swing or not to swing? That was the question, and the answer was letting it rip on that 3-0 pitch. It worked out great It's a base hit and it scores a run. You can't ask for anything else in that spot.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball.
Yoshida, the runner at third. Connor Falefa on at first with 2 down. There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. That one almost got him. Lined into right.
Down. Yeah, baby.
Base hit knocks in a run.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. Jared Koenig comes on now.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Right side. Tosses to first, and the lefty reliever does his job. Just one pitch. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1.
Well, these
Ball, that's
Brewers,
upstairs.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations.
Nice
and
catch.
That's been true again today.
The 1-1. Swings through that.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's Gary Sanchez now. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Milwaukee, right
Loud
fielder,
contact
Blake
leads to the
Perkins.
double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Blake Perkins. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Foul.
That's to third, and it goes just foul. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. Fouls away the first offering.
This
Ball
is a
one.
situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of
Called out on strikes.
well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure.
Ball, that's out.
See if the next guy can pick him up.
Yelich in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Sanchez at third. Perkins at first. 2 out of the inning. To the right side.
Come on. It was bullshit.
To score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. High leverage favorite spot, and William Contreras digging in. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Home half of the fifth coming up. You're watching Red Sox. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, DL Hall.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Right side, Perkins under this one. And there's one down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Aye.
This one in the air, right field.
That's going to get down. Nice.
Pops
We got a
over
ground
the
rule
wall,
double.
and that's an automatic
Two
double.
bases.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Now here is Tristan Casas. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Pickoff move to second. Back in safe. Really close. Man at second. That one misses, and the count is filled up. That one
There we go.
absolutely belted. And
Time,
an
that ball
automatic
bounced
double
over.
as it hops the
Two bases.
fence. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
One out, runner at second. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox.
Hey.
That one not close. And now it's even 1-1. Smoked into left field. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And now Caleb Durbin. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags for home. He'll score in the sac fly. And they take a 3-run lead.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Stepping in, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 2.
Hey.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that one almost hit him. Meyer off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the score.
Oh, that was a strike too. Like,
Chance for this
should
offense
challenge
to hang
that.
on to their lead.
Popped in the air, left field. And that is that. 5 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Brewers 1. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. And now here is Andrew Vaughn.
Inside, ball 1. That's ball 2.
In the air, right field. Connor Falefa drifts towards it, takes it in for the out. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. That's in for a strike. The Brewers trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Yoshida takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Luis.
Next for Milwaukee, Luis Rengifo. Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this is still a 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Logan Henderson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game. You know, these Red Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Here's a 1-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. So the call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Jarren Duran. 1 for 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Inside, almost got him.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-2 now. And
That's ball
downstairs.
3.
That one is
That's ball 4.
inside
Take your
ball
base.
4. And I mean, oh, so close. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. Story leads off first with 2 down to the inning. In the air, right side. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Shortstop, David Hamilton.
Be in St. Louis next.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That's a ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Beauty.
Here is Gary Sanchez.
Oh, it was a ball.
Tap foul at the plate. The Bo Sox leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. A little bit
Ball, that's
high,
upstairs.
and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And that
Ball
one
2.
almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Blake Perkins. And that's
Outside, that's a ball.
And it's 1-0.
Yeah.
Foul ball. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Oh, really?
Shallow center. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Huh.
Now the tag at second, and he's out.
Okay.
Tying for 2.
That was interesting.
That's out number 3.
Batter tried to stretch that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time to get the out and end the inning.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game
For
summary.
the Red Sox, first baseman Tristan Casas.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And a foul ball. That one
Ball,
outside.
that's outside.
Ball 1. He'll do it again. Another 1-2. Back foot slider struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Meyer in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Oh.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
2 outs, base is
third
empty.
baseman,
And next for the Red Sox, Caleb Durbin.
Ball.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a chance for Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Durbin off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. And the Red Sox leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Red
back,
Sox.
and a new arm of the mound to start the 8th.
43,
Patrick Sandoval.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fouled off left side. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Yelich, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ball.
Got him.
Nice.
For the K. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in. So you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball. But either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. The Red Sox 4 and the Brewers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Aaron Ashby. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Here's the 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Wong in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Abner Uribe, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired
That
up.
ball went out.
On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. Great pick. They get out number 2 in a tough play. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Jarren Duran.
That's a ball. Ball, that's just out.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's in there. And a count 2-1. Now one
That's ball
miss.
3.
And that drops in for a strike. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out. The Red Sox all set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Chapman,
Nope, that's down.
a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
1-2 here. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Mitchell, batting with one down, takes the strike. That one catches the zone. 0-2 now.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Way high.
Oh, that's high.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging for a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Brewers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First two batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's
Ball 2.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The Brewers down to their final strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Just off the outside corner. 3-2 now. Got him. That's the ball game.
The first 2 games of this series really good. Exchange punch for punch, blow for blow. But tomorrow will be a big one, especially in a day game. There might be some shadows in the afternoon. So you really want to focus on scoring early and playing very good defense to prevent runs. We'll see who wins it tomorrow.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
That's that. Game number 11 is in the books. Sox win it. Even up the series, 1 game apiece. They win it by a score of 4-1. For the Brewers, they get 1 run on 6 hits. They struck out 14 times. Brandon Woodruff had the start. He gets the loss. He goes to 2-1. He went only 3 2/3, allowing 2 runs and 6 hits. Able to get to their bullpen as well. For the Sox, we get 4 runs on 10 hits. No home runs in that game. Only 2 extra base hits. But Garrett Crochet had a nice bounce back start from his last one. He got the win. He improves to 2-1, and he went 7 innings, allowing only 1 run, scattered 6 hits, struck out 8. Sandoval and Chapman come in both to strike out the side. Beautiful. There you have it. It's 11 o'clock here now. Be right back. Oh. Mm. Peyton Tolley. Nice little ERA. 0.9. Hey, leading doubles. Oh, Trevor Story. I've walked him 7 times. Fortunately, I think we're not gonna be able to do a triple header tonight. Maybe I can finish that game tomorrow when I get home. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired, and it's already 11. If I was on a little bit earlier, I would definitely be playing the 3rd game, but we must call it quits for the night. And I want to thank you for stopping by, and hope you come on back next time. And that'll hopefully be tomorrow. So hit the like, subscribe, and come on back. So until then, you have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe. Peace. Good night.